And hi, boys and girls. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. Now, today, whatchamacallit, sorry about this, but I have to wear a dinner napkin because this side of the face, I have palsy, and sometimes it doesn't work and you see food spilling out. Now, KFAB did a ration review, MRE ration from MRE Nation. Very good, KFAB. Now, a lot of people were asking me, Uncle Al, do you eat these things? And I say, yes, I do when I don't have time to cook. And I was trying to get on to live stream with Inspired John and Yankees Outdoor Adventures. So I cooked myself a nice, pleasant little dinner. I don't have room, so I took it out of the box. This is white rice, and I got beef stew. And it's not too bad, not too good, but it's passable. I have to be careful because I don't want food to go all over the place like that. Anyway, kids, I'm Uncle Al, and we're going to talk about ready-to-eat foods like these. This didn't take me long, and both of them were in a hot water bath for about 90 minutes, for 90, what was it, 90 seconds? Well, about a minute, 30 seconds, and they got all nice and hot. Lid out, let it dry, cooled it down enough so I could peel everything off. And my favorite dinosaur companion. Hi, kids, it's dinner. Excuse me. This is why you don't see Uncle at a fancy restaurant. Last time I went, they put a little screen around Uncle Allen. Too much food was flying out of his mouth. Okay, yeah, it's still a little bit warm, but I'm fine. It was a cool day, only about 88 degrees, but I was working on something in a not AC or ventilated place, but I made enough to get all the doohickeys for tonight's live stream, but I still have problems. I'm still working on it. My brother's trying to get me a new laptop, which is going to be 5 to 10 years old, so he rebuilds those things. I don't know about that. But anyway, I checked my blackout box. Unfortunately, one of my grandnephews wrote party box on it. And no, that's in case we have total blackout and everything's go kapooey. You can tell between a blackout or EMP. You go to your landline, you pick it up, you listen. If you hear a dial tone, that's a blackout. If you don't hear anything, that's an EMP. Now, really, Uncle Alan's old school, so he likes to use these. Or something simple as this. Doesn't cost too much, isn't that bad. Now, when I checked my Faraday box and tested this, the batteries are dead, and I got a little note. Dear Uncle Al, sorry we burnt out your lanterns. We had a great time in the national park partying. Great. So it took me all afternoon to fix this, so let's see if it works. Yay, it works. Even better. And low. Now, only thing I have to worry about is getting the tubes on these things, because now they're outdated equipment. But a lot of you guys don't know that a lot of the digital stuff, LEDs, they don't work in EMP because they have a lot of moving little tiny parts, and they go. This one won't work. Reason why, this is my durable one, my lead acid one. I have to drive to Clovis to legally dispose of the battery. It's an emergency light battery, which charges either from the house unit or car unit or solar panel. Unfortunately, they burnt the battery out. I know why. They had it down all that night long until the wee hours of the morning. Uncle Alan's not that happy. Okay, when you use an electrical battery lantern, only a few hours. You do not burn it all night. If you want to burn it all night, you get one of these. These will burn all night. Okay, now what I did find was a good phone. Tubes are going to be hard. I got this, you see the tag on it, from a garage sale. I had it refitted, new bulb, got new batteries, 2 6-volt, and it does recharge from a car or solar. I got the little plug too. Now, only hard part, finding these 9-inch bulb tubes. Now, let's see if it works. All right, nice and bright. So I got that one working. So 2 out of 3 is not that bad, but some days, kids, you know, Uncle Al's not that young spring chicken anymore. Let's see, we got a lot of carrots. Don't see any beef. Oh, wait. There it is. Kind of looks like, well, it's kind of drippy. I can pull it over here. Kind of scary. Looks like kind of piece of, well, it's edible. Actually, let's see if I can put that in my mouth. Get a chunk of rice. Yep, after 30 years, nothing has changed. Now I remember it was Desert Storm. And we had water bath units because the older carriers and the older trucks and the older Abrams used to have a water bath tank, not mercury. Reason why it screwed up the electronics inside. Try to hit something with one of those. Yeah, it hasn't changed over 30 years. Still the same taste, still the little sirloin beef cube. It's not that bad, not that good, but I prefer the chicken one. The chicken a la king, everybody fought. Nobody liked the, I'm trying to remember, but it was really horrible. I think it was ham and limas or limas and something else. Nobody would eat that. Even the prisoner of war wouldn't eat that. We were nice to him. This is a really nice hot meal. Not great, but yeah, it's carrot. It works. I'll eat the rest later because I'm afraid food might come out again. You don't want to see that, kids. Go watch me eat at McDonald's. Really scary. Horrifying. Let me take this off. Ugh. Anyway, kids, like I said, I checked my EMP blackout box, erased the party thing on it, got 2 out of 3 lanterns working again, checked everything else, found out one of my containers of lamp oil is gone. Why? They wanted to start a fire. Luckily, it was in a fire pit. Nobody got hurt, nothing burned down. I'm glad for that because a lot of these people don't understand. Even with the heavy rainfall, you don't goof around up there. So anyway, that'll be it for today, kids. Shout out to KFAB, Liberty Gardens. Of course, their trainer did really good video on bugging out in the Gilly area. Nobody understands the area like we do, right, Steve? I'm looking at people who plan to, we're going to the desert or we're going to the Mexico, or going over the grapevines, or the sangrias, and I think they're nuts. LS, good live stream. Walter Davis, Kentucky Survival. Jeff Signs, always remember, folks. Let me see if I got them. Never get old. I always put these around, but sometimes I put them the wrong way about. My friend and yours, Will Russell at Just in Time Prepping. Bring everybody over there. Check out his live stream, 8 in the evening Mountain Time. Don't forget, it's going to be a rough summer, kids, so try to save up this much cash. You can't touch this one. These two are important if you live in a red state or a blue state. We're good until August, then all hell breaks loose. Now, Yankee Outdoors was talking about why isn't we're having a drought yet? You will have. Okay, if I got it right, because I've been goofing around the air coolers, currents. We're supposed to have a slowdown. That cold mass that's coming out of Canada. You can blame these Canadians up there. And I don't have a map. Oh, I drew a map. It's not a good map, but yeah. Sorry, this is long. Okay, this is kind of a representative of California and Quebec. Sorry, this is California over here, East Coast over there, where I think Yankee lives someplace around there. Not too sure, but hey, I'm not an artist. But the big thing is you're going to have heat. Now, with all that water, you're going to sweat. And luckily, all that moisture is going to head over to John. It'll hit a cold mass there coming from Canada or from the Atlantic Ocean, which is bad because it heats up the water over the East Coast, which causes a counterbalance heading towards the cool air and hot air, and the weird hot air coming from my side of California heading towards Nebraska and Ohio, I think. Ohio, unless something change around the Great Lakes. I hope not. If it does, got a boat, Yankee? Or Inspired John? Make sure it's big enough so you can save the wife and kids. Not one of those one-man kayaks. Big boat. And I know you're on the hill, but if I'm right, that doesn't count. Remember, Noah's on the hill. That didn't really help. So I'll catch you guys later. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. Get ready for some blackouts this summer, and also be sure to listen to old Uncle Al because I might get a few things goofed up, but I'm always right or very close. Or oh no, the Democrats are here. Now, you guys be safe and think for yourself. Bye, kids.